Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's Puerto Rico taking on Puerto Rico. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and on the hill in this one, Nick Pivetta. What do you got on him, Chris?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Here's the second baseman, number 97.
Puerto Rico, the second baseman, number 97.
That one outside, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Ramos getting ready to hit. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So up next, Contreras. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Here in Cleveland, and on the mound now, Cologne. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that's in the dirt. 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Take your base. Leading for Puerto Rico.
And here's the rookie center fielder,
number 16.
Here goes the runner. There's the ball. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And now the first baseman. And it's second. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fourth.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Jonathan Nieves.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
And a pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Digging in, Andres Lopez.
Andres Lopez.
The line to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. In the dirt, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Nieves collects, fires to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
That one ripped. That's back there. Going, gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Felix Cruz. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
So digging in, Alexis Cruz. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cologne makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 5.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Santana. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Pavetta checks over to first, and he's back.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And down on strikes he goes, and that's the third out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Down the third baseman, Felix Baez.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That's the ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire. Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now the right fielder. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. Snap throw to first. Baez back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
2-2 down. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now the lefty stays alive. The 2-2. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Three and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And here's the rookie catcher, Jonathan Nieves. At the belt and fires. Bounce to the right. Throws to first, and there's 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got a ground ball.
The designated hitter.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And another ball. Baez at second with 2 down. That misses the zone. And now 3 and 1. Willie Castro in the on-deck circle. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting number, the second baseman.
This is Willie Castro. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Alexander Villanueva. Here's a 1-1. That one missed. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty far through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one is back. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay, safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
One down. And now Contreras. The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Curveball over for a called strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Andres Lopez. Ramos at second with 2 down. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Set for the bottom of the third. There's the shortstop at the plate, Robbie Merced. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Wouldn't chase that time.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. The pitch. And now it's filled up. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Next is the speedy first baseman. 1-1 now. Runner on the move. Pitches low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Merced around third. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Here's the left fielder, Brian Colon. The pitch. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Now here is Felix Baez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Now it's the right fielder.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Start of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Kenneth Rivero.
Kenneth Rivero.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a 1-2.
Ball.
Ground ball right side. Castro in plenty of time to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now back the third baseman, Felix.
Here's a big power threat, Felix Cruz. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And another ball.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also could swing the stick. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So a man aboard. Now it's the power speed combo. Alexis Cruz. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw to second. Save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Kicks and deals. A little bit high. And that's ball 3. Action in the pen down there. Chris Stratton up and throwing. And the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Cruz over at second, one down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Here comes a pitch. Big swing and a miss. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Alexander Villanueva waits on deck. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man on second, 2 down. Goes down looking. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, Puerto Rico lead it 2-1. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Jonathan Nieves. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And here it comes. Out to short. Contreras. Rolls across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
And now the DH, Tyler O'Neill. And the pitch. Out to short, Contreras. throws to first in time, and O'Neill is retired.
The second baseman, Willie Castro.
So 2 down now, and here is Willie Castro. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We played 4. The Braves on top 2-1. New pitcher now, Chris Stratton.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
For the Braves.
And here's the catcher, Alexander Villanueva. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, number 97.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second.
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pick it, apply that tag, hold it on him. We just didn't get a good jump over there at first base. That's half the battle of stealing bases, maybe even more.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's inside.
That's off the mark. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you could sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
2 down, nobody on. This to center field. Sizes this one up. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, and the batter now, Robbie Merced. All right, Sammy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that King Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter, that's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, number 16.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-2.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And here's the first baseman. Fouled off. He was late.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The 1-2. And another ball. That misses. Full count, 3-2. All tied up here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And here is Ryan Colon. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And he deals. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
And that's in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Two and two. Strike 3. Got him swinging. 2 gone now. So up next, Felix Baez. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. 2-1 now. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that's outside. Now 3-1. Movement in the bullpen, Jose Flores. The lefty with big swing and miss stuff is getting ready. Number 66, also throwing. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. And you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 outs. Bases full. Now, Jonathan Nieves. So now 1 and 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Got him! That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Top of the 6th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Contreras.
For Puerto Rico, the shortstop, number 74.
Right-handed reliever. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Go-ahead run on base. And now here is Andres Lopez. And a count 1-2. Man at second. That one not close. It's 2-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jordan Romano preparing to come on if needed. Number 36 also getting ready. Left-hand hitter waits. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can run it down. In comes the run from second. It's 3-2. And that's a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So digging in, Kenneth Rivero. Kicks and fires. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And a swing and a miss there.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And another ball. Hit in the air, right field. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And there's one down. Felix Cruz will hit next. Righty delivers. Here's a high fly ball out to center. In position. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Alexis Cruz. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Next pitch is outside. Santana up next. It's down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Flores.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run game. Tyler O'Neill now at the plate. And that one's a little bit low. 2-1. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. One down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And the 2-2. Good eye in that spot. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. He goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
So the batting order turns over. Robbie Merced, the next to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs.
Ball 2.
And now it's filled up. Number 16 would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Go away! And we're all square. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2-2 count.
2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Number 99 waiting for a turn at the plate. And here's a 3-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 36.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
So digging in, Santana.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little
unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alexander Villanueva. And a good eye there.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the corner for a strike. And now 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And a 2-1 on the way. And that one upstairs. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Righty to the plate. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Now here is Ramos. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Checks over to first. Back safely. And the right-hander deals. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 outs. And another ball.
Clearly it didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Two. Got it by him for the K. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, and the batter now, number 99.
Number 99.
The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good eye right there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
On the ground. Nice grab. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Ryan Colon getting ready to hit. 1 down, base is empty. Check swing, went around. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Felix Baez. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses the zone. 2-1. And there's a ball. Number 22 to bat next. Two down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now the right fielder, Baez. Off of first with 2 away. To second, and he's out. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Brash.
And this marks the 60th time he's come on the pitch so far this year. Clearly a very relied upon arm in this bullpen.
Now it's the shortstop, Contreras.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And the righty deals. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andres Lopez. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. So up next, Kenneth Rivera. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jordan Romano, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Duffy getting loose as well. And at second. Goes the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up if they can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And here is Felix Cruz. And here it comes. Fought off foul. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Next pitch misses way outside. Got him working, and that is that. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joseph Estrada. Now it's the right fielder.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
That one lifted to left. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One down, base is empty.
2-1.
Activity in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Tyler O'Neill hitting on deck circle. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity, and it is hard to catch up to.
Next is the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill. 2 outs. That to right. Cruz makes the grab on the run. It's the 9th, and we are tied. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now at the plate, Alexis Cruz. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. And a pitch. Hot shot to third. Slings it across. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So digging in, Santana. One down, base is empty. That one missed. Two and one now. And he chases a high fastball there.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And there's a ball. Alexander Villanueva up next. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Alexander Villanueva will hit next. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Next offered in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's going to be Willie Castro. Movement in the bullpen. Marco Robles, the closer, is getting loose. And a pitch.
Ball 3.
Plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Robbie Merced in the on-deck circle. Kicks and deals. He walked in, and that will keep things going. So up next, Robbie Merced. At the belt and fires.
Hey.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. With the winning run on at first. They're in the last half of inning number 9. Just missed.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Estrada throws to first. Castro gets back easily. Right-handed reliever. Runner on the go. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 16.
And now the center fielder. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, throw, and it gets away.
The batter, number 99.
And now the first baseman.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We're back and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Jordan Romano back to the top of the lineup, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Man at second. In the air to left center. In and to his right. He's got it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And next is the designated hitter, Ramos. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here in the top half of the 10th. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. Around third, fires it to the plate. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One down, runner at first. Next to hit, Contreras. The pitch. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andres Lopez. 2 outs. Gets the outside corner with that one. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Marco Robles.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And here's the first baseman. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
So the tying run at second and fouled off. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night. And hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Next to hit, Brian Colon. And another ball. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, you're in extra innings. And a base hit on the line. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's 4-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
One down. Now Felix Baez now at the plate. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Kicks and fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now the right fielder. Fastball for a strike. Righty to the plate. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position, 2 away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single. Now just one swing away from potentially...
Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tyler Duffy. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kenneth Rivera digs in now.
The left fielder, Kenneth Rivera.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's in there at the knees. Got him swinging for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's the third baseman, Felix Cruz. Next pitch is outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. It's 5-4. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Now it's the right fielder, Alexis Cruz. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And the right-hander deals. Fastball for a strike. Cruz at first, 1 gone. And another ball. The kick, the 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's the center fielder, Santana. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And the home team down to... Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Tyler O'Neill. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry. And you're ready to go home.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That one's in there, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Really showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there, and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a two-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Missed with a changeup, and a count 2-1. So the tying run at second, and that is in for a strike, and out to a 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Robbie Merced to bat next. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now a chance for Robbie Merced. The shortstop takes the ball. With the winning run at the plate. And we're in the bottom of the 11th. Robles is just 1 strike away. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's into the gap. Around from second is the tying run. All tied again, 5-5. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now on the bump, Luis Bonilla.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. The winning run on second base. Good eye in that spot. That's out to center field. Santana sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. A run, a hit, and a man left. 12th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. We're in extras here, and now it's going to be Alexander Villanueva.
The catcher, Alexander Villanueva.
Here comes a pitch. Out to short, Merced. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Making a move at second base. Pinch running here. Jose Rios.
Jose Rios.
Now it's the second baseman.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ramos waits on deck. Rios, the runner at second with 1 away. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. And now they're out in front. It's 7-5. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Josh Taylor on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down at the plate. Ramos. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And another ball. One down, base is empty. That one the other way, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Contreras. Grounder off the pitcher. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
One away, runners at first and third. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andres Lopez. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runners at the corners, one away. And here in extra innings. Step off, throw to first. Back in there standing. The 2-1. Fouled off left side. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now, Kenneth Rivera. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Center field. He's got it. And that is that. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th. Puerto Rico out front 7-5. Now into the ball game on defense, Jose Rio. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. And now the first baseman.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Tying run at the plate. Swung on, belted. Rivera ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Here's the left fielder, Brian Colon.
Yeah, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fouled off. He was late.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, third base.
So they're down to their final out. Down to third baseman Felix Baez. Man on second, 2 down. And a count 1-2. This could end it. Cruz. And that is the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.